Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Hey everyone, before we can get into today's episode, I need to talk to you all about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast and is the platform I've been using for over 2 years. Anchor is easy because it's free, includes creation tools on your tablet or phone from the get-go, rewards creators with sponsorships with no minimum listenership, and best of all, they distribute your podcast to places like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. So if you want to make a podcast, you should download the Anchor app or visit anchor.fm. Now let's get into today's episode.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Mendoza, and today I just want to start off the Nerdy Chicano show by saying thank you. This man who I'm about to thank, I owe him a lot. He taught me how to be the way I am, to work the way I am. You know, when many people thought I was going to hit rock bottom, this man said, Eric, stand up. And for that, I'm so happy to be able to share this experience with him. You know, insert female name here. You're so lucky to have such a wonderful man. Sometimes I look into his eyes and wonder, what if? But that's a story for another day, right? That's a story for another day. But I just want to say thank you to Luis Garcia. What an amazing man. Insert female name here. You're so lucky. Cheers. 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 Cheers.
Salud, familia. Salud.
All right, yeah, that's a weird introduction, but thank you. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to the Nerdy Chicano show, the only show hosted by two wonderful Latin lovers. And shut up,
I
dude.
think I wet your bed.
Bro, he lost his Latino card when he went into Torchies, bro. This is episode number 24. 24. Wait, not 24. Is it 23? 24.
I don't know, bro. But I just want to say, don't come at my neck talking about how I went to Torchies, okay? Look, man. Okay, I'm going to tell you, right? It was the first week. It was the first week I was at UT, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know any places. So my friend, I was with two friends, and one of them goes, hey, let's go to this Korean place. So we go up a mile, right? We walk a mile, and the Korean place isn't there. And he's like, oh, man, sorry. Last time I came here, I saw it. And I was like, man, you don't even know where the hell you're going, bro. So, like, we go back, and then Torchies is there. And then my other friend's like, you know what, man? Let's just eat Torchies.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to walk, man. So don't put that on me. I already paid my respects to AMLO. AMLO said I'm good. I talked to Barack Obama. He said I'm good.
What about Chief? Talk to Chief?
Hold up. I think I'm getting a call.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What's up, Chief? Oh, okay. I'll tell him. No worries. All right. Have a good day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hey, guys. Quiet.
What did he say?
Hey, bro. Chief called, bro.
What do you say, bro?
He said that's it.
All right.
What an introduction.
Please. This show's being recorded in advance because of, I don't know when I'll be back. So, in the spirit of this being released after Christmas, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is, happy holidays. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time. This is the new and improved Nerdy Chicano show. It means that in 2019, you're going to be seeing very different. And if you're going to be listening to the announcement episode that will detail literally a little bit what's going to come to this show. But for now, we got a guest, and his name is Eric Mendoza.
I love this guy.
Yeah,
I love this guy. This guy is the coolest cat.
Wait, do you?
Legit.
Do you? Insert female name here. He's behind.
No, but for us though, this guy's really cool.
Yeah.
He's like the swag man. And I know last episode we were talking about how cool he was and stuff. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
You have to listen, bro. You're gonna have to listen.
You gotta listen if you want to listen to my
bro.
spiel about you.
I don't know why you're going for like the news episodes when you want to listen to a show on the feed. Obviously, you're not into like the whole roundabouts of like the entertainment industry. Go to this show. This is more of the stuff that you like.
Look, man, if it has Luis's voice on it, I'll be
Luis
there.
only appears in this one, and then every other time.
Okay, then I'm gonna listen to it every day then.
Yeah.
On repeat. I'm gonna cut your voice off, and I'm gonna listen to Luis.
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself.
Hey.
Yeah. So look, just want as always,
So how was 2018 for you?
Oof. It was great, bro.
Oof.
That was great, bro. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. OOF.
Let's talk about New Year's resolutions in this episode.
Oh, we're gonna do something really funny with this one.
All right.
So in 2019, coming every week for the next 3 months. That means actually no, we'll extend it to May when I come back, so we can finally come together and be like, so how did we do?
Yeah.
But we're gonna be starting the race for love.
Okay.
The race for love.
Okay.
Starting January 1st, Luis and I will be downloading Tinder. And every week you will get updates on how's it going. With me, it's probably going to go like this. I'm going to get a notification at night that someone super liked me.
Okay.
I open it up in the morning.
Right.
And they canceled the super like. Because that's happened to me before. But for all the ladies out there, especially the ones on Tinder, don't worry if you've already seen my account. I have not been on in a long time, and I need to clean that up. But I promise, what you see is literally what you get.
He still has his 2015
the
bio.
one with the monkey?
Metalhead.
The picture.
Metalhead. Texas Tech 20.
Well, how about you talk to us? You talk to us about your experience on
my experience on Tinder.
Yeah.
Bro.
First of all, for the people who may not know, because this is your first time in here in like a year, explain who you are.
I'm Eric Mendoza. I am currently a theater major at the University of Texas at Austin.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you guys...
No.
White
profanity.
White profanity.
No, I stick away.
We have a sponsor now, so we cannot...
Luis, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yo, you know my fantasy. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
but man.
So like, look,
I'm gonna talk to you about my Tinder, bro.
Yeah.
All
right. Look, the thing is, I'm a short.
Look, man. Look at him.
Look. Let me talk to you about my Tinder, right? Let me talk to you about my Tinder. So
put the mic closer to your mouth, please.
Sorry about that. I'm used to stage. Chief. Okay, so look, man, I'm a short man.
Not short where it counts, right?
Hey bro,
don't
put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot like that, dog.
Continue
on. No. I'm a short man, and it's noticeable in pictures. So women aren't gonna be liking every time, right? But it's okay, right?
Yeah.
So the first time I downloaded Tinder, right? I was bored,
Yeah, that's why I downloaded it.
Yeah, I downloaded it, right? And I was like,
but in your subconscious, it's
I was tired of
I want something.
I was tired of sliding into DMs on Twitter. So I just said, I'm gonna make this possibly a little easier. I'm gonna go on Tinder. Yeah. I used it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then my phone broke.
Was he dropping it? Was he dropping the
so I used it for like 2 weeks. I got a couple matches. I met up with one of them.
Oh.
And then my phone broke. I got a new phone. I never re-downloaded Tinder until like a week before I left.
Hey, by the way, I'm sorry to cut you off. Now
that
you got a new phone. Can you detail us what happened with those two phones that you had?
Okay, so one of them I cracked it when I was taking my backpack off. It hits
Please tell me how somebody can.
Bro, I was taking my backpack off and it just went flying and it hit the chair, bro. Okay, I was sitting in class. I was gonna sit in class. It happens, bro. I'm sorry. Bro. Yeah. So then, bro, you ain't about the vibe, dog. You ain't with it, bro. If you ain't with it, bro.
I'm glad that I'm not with it because then I would have a cracked phone.
You ain't with it, bro. Okay, so back up, bro. Back
This
up.
is what I'm telling you. This is a disconnect. I don't know what he's even saying, bro. What is he saying?
Okay, so whatever. I broke that one, and then like the LCD started messing up. So a month later, like I bared with it for about a month, and then it broke, and then I got a replacement. And then like a month later after that, I got out of my acting final. Yeah. And me and my friends were, we were like getting lit, bro. We were like happy, bro.
Say the full story,
Okay, yeah, we were getting
no details coming out. Like,
okay, yeah, okay. So okay, yeah. So we were getting excited, bro. Right? We were interviewing people because some girl had a microphone for some reason. It's theater things, bro. And then like some guy comes, and then he's like, we're like, sir, where are you coming from? Say stage combat.
Stage combat.
And then my friend goes, I know a thing or two about stage combat. And then he does a fake slap, but he puts his hand on it so it hits it. Yeah. So I was like, bro, if you're going to slap me for reals, like if you're going to do stage combat, slap me for reals, bro.
Dude, I'm so scared of whoever's going to be on the same set with Eric in the future. He's going to be like, okay, so this next move, you're going to have to roundhouse kick me. But really roundhouse kick me.
Dude, I'm not scared, dog. Like it's like it happens. But whatever.
Literally method acting right there, bro.
But whatever. So then I don't know why, but he slapped me and he hits my shoulder. But when he's trying to hit my shoulder, he hits my arm and my phone goes flying. My phone goes flying. It probably goes like another 5 feet up in the air and it falls right on the floor, face down.
Yeah.
And then he goes up to the phone and he's like, it's okay. Like it wasn't cracked. Like it wasn't cracked or anything, and he goes, "It's okay." And I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's not cracked." Yeah. And then I tried turning it on. It doesn't turn on. I like it lights up a little, but it doesn't go. Yeah. So I was like, "It's definitely not okay." So then I got a new. We got it fixed. He paid for it. He paid for it, bro. I wasn't gonna pay for it. Hell no.
I wasn't gonna pay shit.
What if he would have said, dude, I'm sorry, and then like he wasn't gonna pay for it? What would you say to him?
I'd be like, then don't be an idiot. Like pay me in. Like I'm a nice like no. He's a nice guy. I'd just be like, give me payment installments.
Oh, well,
like I'll pay right now, but give me payments, bro. Like I didn't break it. You know what I mean?
You like you cheated me out of a phone. I'm about to cheat you out of a credit score, bro. I would have told him open up a credit card.
Yeah,
and give me a new phone, bro.
like I don't like nice. He's a nice guy, bro. Like I would have understood like if he hadn't had the money then. Like I'm blessed enough to be able to be like like okay, I'll fix it right now. Yeah. But like in the future, keep in mind that like.
You better pay me.
You better pay it. You owe me. You owe me.
Yeah, you owe me, bro. Because part of it is your fault for being an idiot and asking them to slap you. Yeah, but look. But are you gonna take stage combat?
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
Because you're on the road to become the next Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, bro. They actually called I don't know if I can say this on air, but like off the record, Marvel called me.
Off the record, it's.
Marvel called me and they're like, "Hey, bro, I know you're not half black, but can you be the live action Miles Morales?"
That would be very problematic, right?
But they're like, "But we're thinking about doing it on Broadway."
Whoa.
Oh man, that's very problematic, bro.
And I was like, "How much you gonna?" I was like, "How much are you gonna pay me though?" And they're like, "We're thinking about $500,000."
Yeah.
And I was like.
Yeah. But you ultimately say you're gonna deny it because you don't want to whitewash a character, right?
No, I said, listen here, Marvel. I got DC telling me if I want to be Flash on their Broadway production.
I was about to say Damian Wayne.
On their Broadway production of Justice League, and they're giving me $10 million in advance.
I want to know how.
That's not even after the run, bro. They said another $20 million after the run.
Yeah.
So like I told Marvel, I was like, step it up, homeboy, or I'm going. And they're like, bro, our views aren't that good. And I was like, okay. I left.
Yeah, you left.
This guy's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Man.
And I saw please explain.
And then I went out the door and I like dapped up Leonardo DiCaprio.
Please
where does this guy come up with this shit, man? I swear to God.
Bro, I mean, I don't know, but please explain to me how a Justice League Broadway show would look.
First off, only dark themed light production, light design. So like none of that yellow stuff, none of that orange stuff. Like it's got to be dark blue all the way, and then some dark red when somebody dies. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Superman, please die. But you know, like very dark. Batman, I heard he's gonna be German.
German.
Yeah.
Oh man, just the greatest.
So, Eric, you're in UT, yeah?
Yeah.
You're in the, I would say you're in the pinnacle of Texas. You're in the best place you can be in Texas. Like, you know, you're in the
like
city and university-wise.
Okay, because
right.
I just want to say that.
Oh my
I just want to say that
God,
UT is the most prestigious school, one of the most prestigious public universities in Texas, and one of the most competitive.
Yeah. No, but what I mean is like you live in a city with like so much opportunity to go. Yeah.
There's like art. There's so much around that city where
and I feel like, look, this guy, you know, he's gonna do something with himself. Right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's gonna do something with himself.
He's gonna have to work for
whatever he wants to do. He's gonna do
tables for like 5 years and then like, you know, like.
Yeah, he's gonna have to work for it though.
Yeah,
you know, all of us have to work for it.
But
bro.
like, but like, what I'm saying is like, because we were talking about this a little bit, like a couple or last week or whatever. Yeah. We were talking about what you're gonna do with your degree, what you're gonna do with your things.
We didn't talk about that, but I mean,
we're talking.
Yeah, kind of there, but we were talking more about like the disconnect between.
No. I mean when we were having the cookout.
Oh yeah,
last week.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about we had a cookout at Raul's house and I was talking with Eric and I guess we were talking about like what he's gonna do with his life and like how he's gonna do it and I just want you to explain, I guess, like because you told me that you wanted to be you're gonna be an actor, right? Obviously, but you also want to get a degree in like the production / you want to be the glue. You told me. You let me let him explain.
So my major, right? It's concentration based, but the degree it's theater based. You know, like it's a theater degree, right? So you take a concentration, and my concentration at the time is performance. Yeah. So you know, I take acting classes, I take a directing classes, a playwright class here and there, right? Yeah. But there's elective classes. I think there's like 4 something. Yeah. And I want to take dramaturgy classes, which for those of you in the audience who do not know what a dramaturge is more of a advice. Well, it's hard to explain. They're like a ¿cómo se llama? They're the historian of the play, the historian of the production. They, you know, if the director, the actor, anyone actually, you know, like if they have questions behind like the political context, the historical context, the societal context, you know how the production plays into modern time and how it plays into the time that it was written for. Yeah. The dramaturge does research. They research. They talk to the production members about it. You know, they'll talk to actors about how to, you know, they talk to directors about the vision of the play, right? They talk to actors how to, like, you know, how to fully immerse themselves into the characters, you know. You know, they give them, you know, because as an actor, you don't want to be told how to do something, right? Yeah. As an actor, you want to be told, look, these are the guidelines. You find yourself within those guidelines, right? These are the guidelines of the character. This is what the character, you know, went through. You know, this is the problems that he was facing at the time. You figure out how he felt. You figure out how, you know, somebody in that time of age would feel. So you fully immerse yourself. You fully immerse yourself into the character, and you know the research done by the dramaturge gives those guidelines, right? Yeah. So a dramaturge is like the glue, right? He just brings together the vision of the director, the interpretation of the actors, the foundations of the lighting designers, the foundations of the costume designers. Like they put, like they just bring us. They're.
I like how
They're collaborative,
you are
bro.
passionate about it, yeah. And I wish I understood these things.
Look how invested this guy is when he was speaking about that.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Hey, but for reals, dude, I'm looking forward to your success. Yeah, for reals, dude. For reals. Hey, Pops.
Por eso te quiero, Pops.
Espérame. No, but for reals, though, I really do look at him, and I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna do something. He's got to do something.
Yeah.
He's got to do something, dude. This guy's got too much talent. He's got too much of a personality, too much of a character.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then I'm just gonna be like, what the like, you know, like this guy will do something. Mark my words. Mark this date.
But like the thing I want to remind them too, and it's the same thing that's gonna be coming to me, man.
Right.
And I'm gonna say it to you. Don't be discouraged. If it doesn't happen in 5 years,
no, bro,
it's fine.
Like I understand.
Give it 5 more years after that,
bro. Like I've
I want to ask a follow up.
I've had like professors. I've talked to professors, and it's a whole thing about like having working professors, right?
Yeah.
Professors who still invest themselves into the industry and who still understand how it feels to be that young actor, that young director, that young playwright. I mean. Yeah. Who wanted to eat, right? Who wanted to get that bread and successfully, secure the bag, right?
I don't know what the hell you're saying when you say these.
But you know what? Like all their intellect and all their years of intelligence and knowledge about the industry, that feeds me, man. Like I understand, like it's not gonna be easy, right? There's gonna be days where I'm probably not even gonna eat, right? There's gonna be days where I'm gonna need to take a side job, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be days where people are gonna look me in the eyes and gonna tell me, "Hey, you're trash." Right? There's going to be days when I go into audition rooms, I suck, and then I come out, and then the same producer is going to look me in the eye and don't come back to my producing room.
Yeah.
Right? And I understand that.
Yeah. But I want to tell you one thing, bro. I'm sorry, but like, that those things might happen, but why aren't you building something yet? Why aren't you making a YouTube channel? Why aren't you... you have a camera, you wanted to do vlog, bro. Why ain't you do vlogging, bro?
I'm a Look, man. Because I know my ambitions, and I don't think my ambitions can be helped by a YouTube channel. Yeah, I have a character. Yeah, I have a personality, right? Yeah, maybe if I did a YouTube channel, I'd get some views, right? But I just don't like. I picture like at a time.
You don't like it.
Like I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to look back and be like, I wasted time. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
no, it's
right
not something to waste time. It's like
right now, I'm focusing more on my art, on my on my passion, right, which is being on stage, right, and learning how to work myself around it, right, through the university and through my major, right. So I just don't want to put time aside for I don't want to put time aside for something that I don't want to fully invest myself in, right, because whatever I want to do it with 100% of myself, right. Like, I want to put everything into it. And if I start a side project or something, I don't want it to be a side project. You know what I mean? Like, if I do a YouTube channel, I want to be able to give my 110% into it. Like, if I would start acting for stage already, I want to give my 110% to it, right?
I guess I just don't understand that because, I mean, with this whole thing is, and I put my... I can say that I put my 110% into this. I mean, truly grow this. But at the same time, I'm still writing scripts.
You still got your big goal.
Well, I mean, those are two. These are my two. I mean, like
they coexist. Do these? Okay.
Yeah, they coexist because, Maria Menounos, she does acting, but she also founded AfterBuzz.
And she's hot.
Yeah, she's
but
beautiful.
The thing with you is that you have a passion for podcasting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's
maybe at the time you didn't, right?
Yeah. But when it fell on me, no.
Yeah, it fell on you, right? It fell on you, and right now I don't feel like I can grow another passion. You know what I mean? Like I love acting and I love the art of theater, right? So I just don't know if I can put my 110% into making YouTube videos, right?
Yeah, but I mean you'd be a really good vlogger. I'd watch Eric, and that's not just because you're my little brother. I mean I'd watch
it's because I'm handsome, right?
No, it's just because you're a dumbass, bro.
Maybe you should do a porno.
I've done it's in development.
Yeah.
So okay, no. But for real though, if you were to be like, this is gonna get a little bit inappropriate, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what it has the explicit tag for.
Sorry, but if you were gonna be a porn star, are you gonna do like paid? People have to pay for your porn. You're gonna be one of those guys. Pay for my premium Snapchat. or are you gonna be like, yeah, dude, I'll upload it to Pornhub and I'll get my views like that?
I'll do production, bro. Like, pay me.
A sponsor, God damn it.
That's what I'm asking. Is explicit.
No. like. I don't think I'll ever do it, bro.
No. I'm just saying, like, what?
Oh, pay like
pay.
Like if people pay me to do it. Like if people pay me to do it, then put it out wherever you want.
Hey, work is work, right?
Yeah, work is work at the end of the day. But like if it's a personal ambition, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like
homeboy, for sure gonna have the explicit tag. But yeah, I was gonna ask. Last week we discussed it, bro. And it's like, we have a disconnect with the young kids. It just doesn't feel right anymore.
The goddamn kids.
But I want to ask
in my goddamn yard.
Something.
3 years older than me.
No. That's a big difference, bro.
No, he's older than you for 3 years. I'm older than you for
4,
almost 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
It feels weird. Yeah,
I'm
22,
a year.
bro.
I'm 22.
So what I'm hearing is that when you were 17, you were 18, and y'all were having
intercourse.
Calm down. Yeah. So.
God damn it. Goddamn boy.
So I'm gonna ask you one thing. I want to ask you one. We're still gonna bring in the movie talk after. Like I want to ask your favorite movie of 2018 and stuff like that. But I want to the disconnect with the kids, man.
Goddamn curly haired boy.
Like and we talked about it last week with the music and stuff. Please, can we just ask them what does this stuff interest you so much? Because I'm in the car with you.
Like you got so much clout.
Yeah, like the
clout, man. Is that how you say it? Clout? That's how you say it?
What's clout, bro?
Is that what it means? I thought clout means like coolness.
Yeah, like your swagger, like
yeah. So
what the energy you give out, right?
That means clout.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of clout or no?
I don't consider myself to be a cloutful person. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a lot of.
Can you
clout.
let me finish my question though? I was trying to ask it.
Look, man, I asked the question here.
No, shut up. I'm still the host. I control
it.
whether this even gets uploaded or not. Go. Yeah.
Shout out to Raul.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What a beautiful man.
Thanks, man. Just a big belly boy trying to get some love.
Keep your shirt on.
Calm down, bro.
Stop telling me to take my pants off.
It's all right. Calm down. Role models.
Yeah, we're supposed to bully him, and now we're bullying Raul.
No. I want to know something, bro.
We're supposed to gang up on you.
It's like we're different in age, and like I want to ask something, bro. Like as an 18-year-old kid, bro, what it's. Do you see the grinders in your age group, bro? Like, other people trying to get their end of the bargain and all this?
Sum up your generation.
Yeah.
So to sum up my generation, man.
Because I don't understand you guys at all.
You, the class of 2020. What is it?
2022.
Yeah.
You.
2022.
To put it in short words, right? Like I just feel like, people now, freshmen now in college and sophomores, they just, they have ambitions, they have goals, they're very goal oriented, right? Most of them.
Okay.
And even though they might not seem as serious about it, they still have goals. They still keep it in their heart, right?
Yeah.
But it's also about having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have fun. I feel like you have fun while you grind.
Yeah. And I feel like that's what we don't understand. Like for us, it was mostly work, like grind it out, really grind it out. Like I don't go out. I don't do that. Like this is what I do. Yeah. And I want
because the thing is do you enjoy going out though?
No, I don't enjoy
exactly. Then there's a disconnect. Because I know people your age who enjoy going out.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm not gonna generalize, right? But I think it's because his generation is more artsy. It's more what's the word? I guess I'm just basing it off of Eric or what I see. Yeah. But it's mostly like that. Yeah. But it's what I see. It's you guys are more. What's the word? It's artsy.
Intuitive.
There's a word we're to sum up their generation.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
A bunch of hipsters or what?
I mean, I'm still going through. I don't know. It's a word for it. To sum up him to. Not you, but you're
beautiful, handsome.
Oh, calm down, bro.
Well, apart from that,
yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, whatever. Whatever the thing is, but I feel like their generation is like that because of the society we live in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, this is
although yes, these people
are truly the one that grew up seeing these like the YouTube stars, the gamers. You know, we were watching. At least for me, I was watching as these guys. I didn't know that these guys were getting paid. You came up.
Shut up, bro. Like,
no, I was.
Bro, you got into you got into gaming way before I did, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I got into it. I started watching these videos when I didn't know these guys were getting paid.
But
like,
just you thought it was just a hobby.
Yeah, I thought that these guys were just uploading videos just because they liked uploading. I didn't know that they were getting paid. Like when we always go back, Syndicate. We were Syndicate. I didn't know Syndicate was getting paid. Like I was.
Homeboy's a multimillionaire, bro.
Yeah, I know, I know. But he's the one who grew up with these like the vloggers, the gamers, the streamers who are getting paid, and I feel like that's a big influence on them. And it's like, you know, I can do these things and get some money out of it. Whereas when I was watching these guys, I'm like, what do they get paid? Like, how does this work? How does that work? Yeah.
You bring up a good statement, bro. But like, honestly, I don't think that really has, you know, like, you grow up watching these people who you think aren't supposed to be getting paid but are getting paid.
Yeah.
And that kind of fuels you, but also like it's more of like your passion, right?
Yeah, of course. It always comes down to passion.
You see more about the passion than what you're getting paid for. Like, it's cool to follow your passion and get paid. You know what I mean?
Obviously, there's some to do it just because they're good at it.
Yeah.
You know, because I've seen people who say, like, you know, I'm good at talking to people. I suck at video games, but I mean, I stream and I make my money. I've seen those people. Obviously, there's some that are really passionate, and those are the ones who have been going for like 5 years, and they only have like what? Like, they're barely getting their sub button on Twitch. You know, and it's a grind, and they truly do it because they're passionate, and I feel like the passion is a thing. But I was asking, you know, how does that feel like, you know, the young kids, they like, because obviously I'm not gonna know how you guys are wired, and you know, it's cool.
and we're saying this, we're saying kids not to disconnect from you, not to disconnect from you. No, not to disconnect from you.
Like the 18.
No.
We were barely going to high school.
No. But trust me. Look. I'm telling you.
Dog, you don't want to smoke, dog.
Like, what the fuck is he saying?
What is he saying?
Look, not that there's anything wrong, right? And when we say kids, we don't mean it as you're a child. Yeah. Obviously not. Obviously you got hair in your balls. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Anyways.
It's the same, bro.
Anyways, like we're not trying to disconnect you, but there is a little bit of a disconnect. There's a huge. You think it's like it's only like what 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But dude, it's fucking huge. Like, trust me, when you get to like I guess our age, I can't do the same shit as you did.
What I would like to ask him,
I cannot do the same shit as you.
What I like to ask him though, dude.
What?
Like, is there something that you see us doing that you don't understand why we do?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so like with us,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't pay enough attention to
Oh
y'all.
my god! No, I mean
like
you know, just those little like tweaks. Like, you know, with you, it's like why you talk like with you. It's like why you talk that way, like with the whole slang and stuff. Yeah, it's like I don't understand that.
I don't know. Like I see, like I see Raul, and like I think me and Raul were talking about this the other day. Like I see him, and I see his Twitter, and I'm like,
bro, like,
homeboy's talking like if he's addressing the president, right? like loosen up a little,
loosen
bro.
Up. And
like,
you don't understand, bro. That's how I talk.
Like have fun, homeboy. Like, you know, like.
You're not afraid, man.
Nah, I'm not.
You're not afraid
of
anything.
Yeah, I'm not afraid, dog. Like,
you ain't afraid to express your feelings.
Oh
hey,
no.
I express them, bro.
I've noticed that on your Twitter.
Hey, but it's cringy, bro. It's cringy sometimes.
It's not cringy,
yeah,
bro.
when he puts like, "What's up, mama? Anybody want to come over and cuddle?"
Nah. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Don't falsely accuse me on like hold up. So like
now you're getting ganged up on, bro.
Some of my tweets are jokes. Some of my tweets.
Well, yeah, because it's a character.
Like, because it's not.
It's a character.
No, you don't understand because there's a disconnect, right?
Yeah.
So let me turn the table on you, motherfucker, right? There's a disconnect, so you're not gonna understand. You're not gonna be able to interpret the tweets that I'm tweeting.
Yeah. Like
fully, you know what I mean? Like whenever I say like, oh man, I'm lonely, right? Like it's a freaking joke, dog. Like like,
it's just the way that
like I'm using Twitter to mask my actual loneliness. But okay, man, but like
no, okay. At some point, whatever. I follow you on Twitter, whatever. But when I see your tweets, like, and I look at them, right? Yeah. And I know some of them are jokes. Yeah. But I can say for certain, really like maybe 90% of the tweets do accurately represent whatever you're feeling. Like, I know they do because I know who the fuck you are. Yeah. And so when you tweet these things, I'm like, dude, like, this guy's like, this guy's really exposing himself. Like,
yeah, or like,
dude, like, goddamn, bro. Like, I'll be like, hey,
Eric, you want to come?
Eric, you alright, bro?
Hey, bro, you need to talk?
I'd like to say, Luis has never came into my DMs and asked me if I'm alright. He's lying. He's lying, bro.
All right, look. All right, we're obviously gonna try to bring him back soon, and it's gonna be fun. But I'm just saying, bro. And one last thing, before we move on, just the last question, bro. I just look.
Yo, follow him on Twitter though.
Social media is weird.
Follow him on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter, and y'all are gonna understand, right? If you're over the age of 18,
trust me.
Let me slide in your DMs, right? It's gonna be at Eric ERICK men, as in the male men who. So all together, it's gonna be at Eric Men Who.
All right, yeah. All right, so
it's good. It's a good follow. It's a good follow.
We're gonna see. We're gonna bring him back because I want to say it but it's gonna have to wait until like the whole announcement episodes. But you'll probably be back because I do want to get some talking with you. But before we leave, I do want to ask best movie of 2018 that you watched, and which one's the one you wish you would have watched. Because you know damn well there was some that you missed.
Best movie of 2018.
Yeah.
Roma, directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Such a beautiful movie. Such a heartwarming, such a touching movie. You know, it has its... Once you go like deep into it, like it has its flaws and whatnot. But what movie doesn't... What movie is not flawed? That's the beauty about cinema, right?
Yeah.
That you can't be perfect. As much takes as you take, like, you can't be perfect. As many drafts you write, it can't be perfect.
Yeah. So to you, there is no perfect film?
There is no perfect film.
Damn, that's where we disagree. There is some to me that I think they're perfect. Yeah. Crap.
I mean, I feel like it's biased. If you like...
That's the beauty of cinema.
We all have different...
It's subjective. We all have opinions. I think Venom sucks. Some people like Venom. I don't understand them, but hey, it happens.
Like last night when we watched Aquaman, you really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And you thought it was alright?
I thought it was alright. I thought it was an okay movie. A good 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm a little bit higher. I can't say it because we haven't reviewed it, but I'm a little higher. But yeah, what was the one you wish you would have watched in 2018?
Wish I would have watched.
Yeah.
Black Klansman.
You still, oh my god.
Because
damn, it was such a good. That was a damn good one.
I know it was a damn good one,
God.
and I know there's a lot of fuss around it, but I just never got around to watch it.
Yeah. Wait, did you not go with us that day?
No, dog. I was working.
I think it was just you, me, and Rudy, right?
I was grinding, bro.
When we watched Black Klansman?
I was making that.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I was at work, and I asked for a burger extra cheddar that day, bro. Extra cheddar for that,
well,
bro.
obviously, that's good.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
All right, well, obviously, I'm probably going to get that one on Blu-ray. So,
how the fuck are you guys related, man?
Yeah, I'm going to get that one on Blu-ray, and I'm going to put the code so you can watch it. He watched Hereditary. He got really scared with it. I loved it. Yeah. But thank you guys for listening. As always, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. What I'm going to be doing with the show.
It's my pleasure.
Shut up. What I'm going to be doing with the show, you're probably going to see him back. Thank you guys for listening. As always, go and leave a rating review on your podcast app of choice. 5-star the feed. You know you want to. We've got great shows. We got gaming. We got regular nerd culture stuff. We got a lot to give y'all. Go follow us on Twitter at @TheNerdCore_, Instagram at @TheNerdCore, Facebook page, like and follow it at @TheNerdCore. If you're listening to this on a Saturday, that means that you are pledged to a tier from $1 or up. And we want to thank you all for giving us your Patron dollars. It means a lot to us. We're going to have a lot of good stuff coming in. Also, hold up. These are Plug Central. This is where we need to happen.
Patreon.
Yeah, I know. Patreon, whatever. That's how we say it, bro. Okay. Follow Grayson Barker 98 on Instagram, Warlord Hitman 98 on Twitter. If you want to get a shout out like that, all you gotta do is go to www.patreon.com/nerdcore. Pledge to the $15 tier. For $15 a month, you get a social media shout out like that, pins and stickers for every show as they're made, and a monthly thank you card sent to us from the team. Probably gonna have a picture of Brad's dog Daryl, but I don't know about that. Yeah. Tell them where they can. Well, you already told them where they can find you.
Eric Manhu. Instagram is eri.ckm.
Yeah.
you got to have a very close relationship with me to add me on Facebook. So. Unless y'all want to slide in my DMs.
Yeah, it's like, very different from
we take it from there.
Just let anybody who wants to get on my face. Well, obviously not the bots. We can spot bots. Yeah. I got a nice one yesterday on my Instagram. I got really tired of that crap.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to cut that all off, and I'm going to end it here. I just want to say thank you for listening to our 3 lovely voices. We will see you later.
Obviously, he's not the one who's going to send it off. I want to thank you all so much for listening. Luis, you're the best co-host around. 2019 is going to be better.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, whatever, dude. All right, see you guys later. Thank you, guys.